We are at the Carriage House at Manor Farm Barns at Borough next Aylsham, which is a wonderful group of 4 beautifully converted barns that were converted in 2001 to 2002. And this one is actually one of the largest. It's nearly 4,000 square feet. And grouped around, as you'll see later, a beautiful central courtyard facing south. But we're in a very pretty bit of countryside here, near the River Bure, in the Bure Valley, and yet only 2 miles from Aylsham. It's got a very flexible layout of accommodation. You come into a spacious entrance hall, and then you turn left and you go into the main reception room, which is a big reception room with French windows opening onto a terrace. So you've not only got your south-facing courtyard garden, which is a real sun trap, but you've also got this west-facing lawned garden with a terrace that runs the full length of the west side of the house. So the main reception room opens onto it, as does the farmhouse kitchen, which we'll see later. But so from the entrance hall, you go to this main reception room. Beyond that, there's currently a room used as a games room, but you could use it as a study or as another reception room, whatever you wanted. Then going back through the hall, you then go into the kitchen breakfast room, this farmhouse kitchen breakfast room with an Aga, and again French windows onto this terrace overlooking the west-facing garden. And then from the kitchen you step into a spacious dining hall with a sunken area where the dining table is, which rather effectively breaks up the space. And in a lot of barn conversions you get a huge amount of space, but it's very effective the way this, I think, has been broken up while still retaining this feeling of space. So that's all your reception rooms on that one side of the house, the sort of living area. And then the bedroom wing is on the other side, to the east. And there you've got 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms on slightly differing levels, which create a separate bedroom wing, as distinct and separate from the living accommodation. Borough next Aylsham is a small village. It's almost a hamlet, really, but you're only 2 miles from Aylsham, which is a lovely market town, which has the Blakeling estate on one side. It's got a market square, it's got a lot of nice independent shops still, a wonderful bread shop, I think the best I've ever been to, in fact. But here around you, you're in the Bure Valley, the River Bure is a field away, and you're in a rural area with unspoilt countryside and wonderful walks all around you. So you've got the advantages of a bustling market town not far away and unspoilt countryside and good walks immediately from the house, really. The guide price is $715,000, and I think the sort of buyers that we're anticipating here, it works well as a family house. I mean, you know, you've got a lot of space, you've got 4 bedrooms, you've got good living accommodation, so it works on 2 levels really, either as a family house, or it could be somebody who is downsizing in terms of land, but still wants something with reasonable accommodation, somewhere where they can have friends to stay. So it could be somebody in youthful early retirement who doesn't want acres and acres to look after, because you've got this sunny south-facing courtyard garden, and then you've got this west-facing garden as well, but it's manageable in terms of the land. So I think those are probably where most of our potential buyers will be from.